Hello, my name is Steven Ortiz, and today I'm going to take you through a free email database system that allows you to create email lists and send newsletters or anything you want to your subscribers. MailChimp.com is a free service for anybody who is planning on sending email lists out to about 2,000 subscribers for free. It's a simple sign-up process. So if this is your first time at MailChimp.com, go to the top right corner where it says sign up for free. It takes about 30 seconds for this process. You simply need to go through the process of including your email, what your username will be, and creating a password, and just creating your account. There's no credit card required, and it's very simple to start utilizing MailChimp. Now, once you have done so and you've created your username and password, you simply got to go to the top right corner and click the login button. Input your username and password below, and then click the login page. It is here where it's going to send you to your dashboard on MailChimp. You'll see all your tabs on the left corner. On your name, you'll see your account settings and the logout button. Under campaigns, what you'll see are all the campaigns you have already sent out, and it differentiates them by the name you have given the campaign, the number of subscribers you have sent it to. It shows the amount of people who have opened your email, and it shows the amount of people who have opened your email but then may have clicked a URL link sending them to another web portal or website. List. These are the lists you're able to create on your own. You're able to segment the different lists depending on if you met these people at a networking event, maybe you were hosting a free class, or maybe you met them at a seminar. So you want to differentiate the list and put people in there accordingly by their email, first name, last name, and who exactly attended which event you met them at. By doing so, you'll generate the number of subscribers or email lists that you created at one event. And you can basically create a list very simply. At the top right corner, it gives you the prompt on how to create a list. You want to click it. Then, create a list. It's going to take you to the list prompt. You want to name the list. So if you met them at networking events, you could personalize it however you want. But I'm going to show you this as an example. Then, you want to put the email that you want them to see when they receive your newsletter or emails in the future. Then you can personalize it with your name to show them that you're a real person, or it may jog their memory about who they met when subscribing to this email list. You can choose a prompt of where you met them before, or you can create a new prompt of stating where they met you. So let's put Biz Pathway course. And hopefully whatever you write there will create a memory for them on where they met you and how they met you. So when they receive this newsletter or this email, they don't feel as if it's spam. You can choose to click notifications on a daily summary or one-by-one notifications to your email. Whichever ones you choose, you can just click on. Then you want to save. This will allow you to save the new list that you have created, and it will show up now on your list tab, networking events. Now, you may be wondering, how do I add people to the subscribers? At this little button to the right, all you do is press add subscriber. You type in their email address, their first name, last name, and you want to make sure that they gave you permission to send them this email list. So after you have gotten their permission and you check the box, you click subscribe. You go back to the left and click on list, and now you have seen the list we have just created for networking events and the person that we have added to our email segment has shown up as a subscriber. Now that will make sense once you're able to start generating different campaigns, it'll be good that you have been able to differentiate who the subscribers are and where you have met them. Now let's move on to reports. Reports gives you a little bit more of a visual of the amount of people who have opened up your email list. As you can see, there was a segment right here on the green line that I called Second Chance Job Fair 2014. Now below, if you look for Second Chance Job Fair, there's over 50 people who are a part of this emailing list. You can see that the amount of opens was 6 and the amount of click-throughs was 1. So gives you a good indication of stuff that you may need to do better. Maybe you need to change the layout of the email that you send out, or maybe you need to have more engaging stuff so more people will open it, or maybe you just need to send it out at a different time of day and a different day in general. But this will give you a clear indication of what's going on when you're sending your emails out. And now let's move on to autoresponders. MailChimp is a free service for less than 2,000 subscribers, and you're able to send out a certain amount of emails a month. MailChimp also gives you the opportunity to upgrade your account to a paid account. In doing so, let's say for instance you send an email out, a campaign, and you see the amount of click-throughs where people have read your email and then they click through to a new portal, a new website. Wouldn't it be nice if you follow up with that for the people who have opened up your email to send them an auto response saying, hey, I know that you opened our email. I just wanted to let you know that maybe you want to give me a call and we can talk about our new services that we offer. Or maybe you want to go at them with a new offering or give them another discount. So whatever you choose to send out a follow-up email, by upgrading MailChimp, it'll allow you to do so. So now I'm going to move on to campaigns. I'm going to show you how to create a simple campaign to go ahead and get you started on your first email list. At the top right, click Create Campaign. Now the differences are, a regular old campaign is just a campaign where you're able to attach visuals, pictures, your company logo, anything that's visual and has a lot of color. You're able to put it in a format where people will see a lot of visuals. Plain text campaign. It's just how it sounds. It's only text with no pictures. A/B split campaign. Now this is a little bit more in depth. You're able to create 2 different types of campaigns. You're able to send them out at different times in the day, and you're able to gauge which one had more engagement and why it had more engagement. So if you made one campaign with a majority of the screen in red color versus a campaign that had a majority of the graphics in blue color, and you notice that there was an 80% open rate, you may want to sway all your campaigns to use the graphics you used in the blue campaign. You're able to test different formats, different subject lines, the name of who it was from. Maybe it was from a business name the first time compared to a personalized name such as Steven Ortiz. You're able to test different demographics. I highly encourage you, once you get a hold of how to use regular old campaign or plain text campaigns, you start to experiment with A/B split campaigns. And finally, RSS driven campaigns. Let's say for instance your company has created a blog. RSS driven campaigns are incredible for driving new subscribers to your blogging. All you have to do is simply attach your URL link to your blog and drive people who you have recently added to your email list to go and check out your blog. But for convenience purposes and to show you the simplest way possible on how to get a campaign going, go ahead and choose regular old campaign as your first avenue for your email list. It will then take you to the setup. You're going to want to check mark who you want to send out your campaign to. Now keep in mind, you can only send it out to one segment at a time. What I normally do is I'll send it to a test list. Now in networking events, I was able to input my own email early on and showing you on how to add people to your segmented list. So I'm going to use networking events as the people to receive this email. It's now going to take you to your campaign info. On this first box, name your campaign, it allows you to name it to the point of you are the only one who will be able to see who's reading name your campaign. So name it something which will jog your memory about what this newsletter or email was about. The email subject is what everyone will see who you send it to. So you want to make sure you may be able to personalize it, or it's something catchy that's going to grab their attention and make them want to open your email. The from name is the person who it's being sent from, or the business name. The from email address is the email that people can reply to. MailChimp gives you so many other opportunities. It gives you the opportunity to track the amount of opens, track the amount of clicks, track the amount of plain text clicks, and you're able to embed Google Analytics. For social media, you're able to connect to your Twitter, and you're also able to allow Facebook comments. So let's say, for instance, the email you send out is for a public event, and somebody receives it and they want to share it with one of their friends on Facebook. By clicking this, it allows them to do so. And then more options. Authenticate your campaign. This allows people to see that you're not just spam, that you're actually sending out a newsletter, and it provides people the comfort of knowing that you want to give them valid information that they can learn from. Now on the next step, at the bottom right, click Next. This is where you're going to choose your template. Saved templates may be stuff you already have sent out to your campaigns. You're able to click this and resend the same email you've already sent out to another demographic or another list. Basic, you're able to drag and drop and create your own email format. So if you have a particular idea in your mind on how you wish your layout to be implemented, you can basically design the email from bottom to top by clicking Basic. Themes, this allows you to create pre-designed templates and use it and just basically input the data that you want to get out there to your email list. So we're going to go ahead and select themes. Pretty simple. Now MailChimp gives you over 50 emails to choose from. But I'm going to go ahead and choose the very first one. I'm going to select it. Now in doing so, in order to make changes, whether it's changing the picture, all you got to do is press the little edit block. On the right, it's going to give you the option to replace the image, edit the image, or even attach a link. So when people click the image, it'll take them to another website, which is the click-through rate. For the text boxes, you're able to, again, click edit block. It will bring up the fonts on the right, and you're able to change it to whatever text you want. All you do is simply save and close, and now it's saved on your email template. At the bottom, every email has a footer. You want to click the edit block. Basically, they're going to add all the required information that the CAN-SPAM Act requires and the International Spam Law requires, which is your address and all the functionalities that you need to be in this email. There are certain things that your email will need to have, such as an unsubscribe link. So if people do not want to receive your email anymore, they'll automatically embed this into your email automatically. So people can unsubscribe and just know your information of who's sending the email out. Now on the bottom right here, you want to tweak it to the point of what time of year it is that you're sending this out. It's 2014. You want to list your company name so people understand where it's coming from. And you just want to put your common information, maybe your website, whatever you may do, just keep in mind that you're putting all the necessary information on your email. You want people to see this email, understand where it's coming from, and understanding your offering and what you want them to do when they read this. You can add other boxes to your email. So if you want to add a box in between and add more content, you're able to do that. Just depending on what you want to add. You can add your social following media, such as Facebook, for people to like your page or to follow you on Twitter. You can add buttons so people can click saying, check out our website, click here, and link your button to your website. Now, once you have tweaked your email campaign to your liking, simply click next, and you'll be able to confirm that you've selected the amount of people who it's going to be sent to, your list, and your recipients, the amount of recipients, your subject line, what's going to capture their attention. Hello world. Replies. What email are they going to reply back to? And is this an email that you're actually keeping track of? The tracking methods of how many people are actually going to open your email list, and basically the layout. So now you have the option to schedule your post. You can schedule at a specific time, whether it's 11 p.m. today, or if you want to schedule it for tomorrow, you simply click the box and label it for April 11th, which is tomorrow. For me, that is. You might be seeing this at a different time. But go ahead and select how you want to schedule your campaign. You simply click Schedule Campaign, and there you're off. You can see that your scheduled campaign will be sent on 4/11/2014 at 11 p.m. So follow these simple methods, and it will allow you to start generating your first email campaign and get your information into the hands of your subscribers. This is a useful tool for marketing. It's a useful tool for tracking conversion rates. So start playing around with it. And keep in mind, this is a free service. So begin utilizing this technique and building your email list as a different marketing channel you should be taking hold of. Go ahead and follow us later on. And this wraps up our segment in our tutorial for MailChimp. But follow us along at our website at www.legacylayouts.com, or follow us on www.businesspuzzlesolutions, and we'll give you different strategies on how to implement these marketing strategies to your business. Thank you and have a wonderful day.